Fellas, we are back, and boy, does it feel good. What a better way to come back than UFC Miami, man. UFC 327, we got Procházka versus Ulberg on deck. It's going to be a sick fight card. We got some really nice ones lined up here. After the last couple weeks of dog shit, I'm really excited to get back to it, man. I mean, they've been really good cards. Don't get me wrong. Like, those are the ones that you skip, though. You just don't watch them because the names aren't there, but they have been good finishes, good cards overall. I've had fun during both these last few cards, but time to get back to the big names, man. We need to start stacking these cards again. So UFC 327, we're back. This is going to be a prediction video, and what I'm going to do is start on the prelims because I have no idea how these ones are going to go, quite honestly. I couldn't tell you who's going to win between Charles Radke and Francisco Prado. I could tell you, but it's going to be a completely uneducated guess. Much like it is with Tatiana Suarez and Lupi Godinez, though. I really have no clue. If I had to pick, I would say Lupi Godinez. I'm not going to wager my hard-earned money on this. I'm just not. Next up, we got Mateus Gamrot, Esteban Ribovic. Obviously, both of these guys, Mateus Gamrot's got the vet status. Ribovic more of a rookie, but Ribovic has been looking good recently. Mateus Gamrot just came off that loss, and I think he's probably on his way out. Quite honestly, I mean he's been a mainstay at the top of the division for a long time, but I think he's probably on his way out. Esteban Ribovic is coming up. This just smells like something that's going to put Esteban Ribovic up top, but we could get a very well could get a fraud check for Mateus Gamrot here, but. If I had to pick, I'm going to go ahead and say Ribovic gets this one done. I wish they were showing the odds. I mean, it's Thursday right now while I'm recording, but, it's okay. Next up, we got Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. Randy Brown coming off that loss to Bonfim. Kevin Holland coming off a loss to Milot. So that means Kevin Holland is going to win this one. 50-50 fighter, and it's about his time. So we're about to see a vintage Kevin Holland performance right here. He's going to absolutely dog walk Randy Brown, and it's just going to be one of those Kevin Holland type of nights. Next up to feature prelim, we have Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. Last time we saw Aaron Pico, he got absolutely floored. But before that, he was looking pretty good. He was looking good until he absolutely got chin checked. And, he was looking fast. He was looking quick. Many people would get knocked out by that spinning elbow, so you can't really give that to him. Patricio Pitbull, what was his last performance? Just happened. Oh, okay. He beat Ige. So, I mean, that's not much to go off of, man. I'll say Aaron Pico looking as good as he did. What is going on right now? UFC website. What is going on? Thank you. Okay. Not much to go off here. Pico looking really good, and it was against a top contender who just had a really close fight with Movsar. I'm going to go ahead and say Aaron Pico gets this one done by knockout. I'll say knockout on the early prelims. Moving up, Cub Swanson, Nate Landwehr. I'm a Cub Swanson fan, but I'm also a Nate Landwehr fan, so the fact that one of these guys has to lose breaks my heart, man. Cub Swanson, I believe it's his last one, and as we've seen recently with retirement fights, they tend to just kind of hand it to this guy. Nate Landwehr is looking for another one to come back and get him back to where he needs to be, but it's probably going to be a retirement party for Cub Swanson. They might throw a little video down. He's taking the gloves off in the ring. I think Cub Swanson gets his night, man. So I'm going to say Cub Swanson. Probably a decision on this one, but who knows, man? It could be a crafty. If Nate Landwehr wins, it'll be by knockout, but I'm going to go Cub Swanson decision. It just stifles him. Next up, we got Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. Man, Dominic Reyes has been getting a lot of stem cell injections. Johnny Walker's just coming off that knockout win. I believe that was his last fight, right? That knockout win over Ming Yang Zhang. Reyes obviously coming off the loss, but that was to the guy who's fighting at the top of this card. Obviously, he's a title contender as well. MMA math is not good to do. It's going to be a close fight. Reyes, we'll see if the chin is still there. Walker, looking like he came back in peak condition, but obviously he was still making some stupid mistakes that Reyes could probably capitalize on. I'm going to go ahead and say, it pains me to say this. I don't want to say it, but Johnny Walker, I think it's a knockout. I don't want to fence sit. I've been fence sitting a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and say, I think Johnny Walker probably gets a knockout on this one. Moving on. Curtis Blades, Josh Hokit. And I hope Curtis Blades beat the fuck out of this guy, dude. I cannot stand Josh Hokit. I can't stand it. And for him to have the opportunity to jump into the top 5 like this, is just unbelievable. Watching the press conference today, he's just calling him, he's making fun of his stutter, whatever. And then he's just talking shit this whole time. And it's just, I can't stand it, man. I really can't stand Josh Hokit. The kids that like him, he's just a Colby Covington clone. I'm so tired of him. And I hate to pick this way because Josh Hokit is good. And he could very well go out there and finish Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades is kind of on a downward trajectory in his career. But I'm going to go Curtis Blades here. I think Curtis Blades can get this one done. I'll probably go ahead and say Curtis Blades' decision. Josh Hokit, I don't know if he's ready for the top 5 yet. And I think if I were to pick Josh Hokit here and Curtis Blades does win, that's going to be like, okay, well, duh. You're like top 5 heavyweight versus the rest of the heavyweight division. Not great. There's also sniffs of them setting up Josh Hokit for a layup into the top 5. I would like to see the odds on this. I'm really curious to see what Vegas thinks. But I'm going to go ahead and say Curtis Blades by decision. And I'm really hoping he gets a finish as well. Next up, Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa coming up to light heavyweight. I don't know if I love that for him. I don't know how much the cut was affecting him at middleweight. But Murzakanov, holy crap, I can't talk to that. But Murzakanov coming off another win. He's an undefeated guy. For Paulo Costa to go in there and take a 0, I know it's going to be a lot. But Paulo Costa looked really good in his last fight. Like I said, coming up to light heavyweight, it's going to affect something. It's going to be pretty hard to make a pick on this fight. But I am going to go ahead and say Azamat Murzakanov, probably by decision. Now we get to the main event. Oh, thank you, UFC. Okay, Jiri Procházka versus Carlos Ulberg. Another one, man. I need Jiri to win this. I need him to win it, man. I'm tired of Carlos Ulberg as well. Good fighter, goes out there and gets finishes. He did what he did against Dom Reyes last time we watched him fight. But this is just another one, bro. I'm just tired of seeing. And Jiri is the most entertaining fighter in the light heavyweight division now that Alex Pereira is not there anymore. Jiri deserves the title more than anyone, man. He truly deserves it. The lead up to this fight has been crazy. Seeing what he's talking about with his wife going into labor and everything like that. Just he's on a different wavelength right now. And I think mentally Yuri's going to take the edge in this one. There's just too much to fight for. Ulberg is just kind of going in there and just, hoping to get some more attention drawn on him. Yuri's living and dying by this shit, man. He's going to go in there and do whatever he needs to do. Watching him just chop down Khalil Roundtree like a tree, I was flying high in my hotel room, dude. I was lifting off the ground watching that fight. So, Jiri Procházka, Carlos Ulberg. What I predict is Jiri Procházka by a late knockout. I'm gonna go ahead and say like round 4 knockout. Jiri Procházka is gonna get this one done. Trust, believe, make it happen. Jiri, you got this, brother. And that's gonna be it for UFC 327. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully get to watch some good finishes, and we get to watch Jiri Procházka just dominate and take that title, man. This is it. Let's do it. We got some big names. I'm really hoping this one doesn't disappoint, but the UFC, so anything can happen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.